Basically, harvest their organs before their body can even hit the ground.
Rather gruesome, I realize. But then you Americans enjoy a bit of gore, don't you?
Anyway, I seem to recall those gory torture porn movies were pretty popular in Germany, too.
Porn.
Indeed, indeed. These splatter films are big in Germany, Russia, Japan, everywhere.
What?
Well, everywhere except regions afflicted by actual warfare. It all has to do with taming our fears, you know?
Huh?
The desire to feel fear, to taste death, but from a safe distance. These films allow the viewer to delude themselves into thinking they have overcome their fears. This...
Okay,
I mean, in
Doctor,
a way,
I got
that
the
sort of
gist.
works. Like,
Let's save the full psych lecture for some other time.
you know, I've been playing video games, gory video games my whole life, and, you know, I've seen it all. Like, just people being blown apart, guts, and freaking chainsawed to death, and all that stuff. And then I was in the fire department briefly, and one of the calls I went to, it was an accident right outside my house. A kid hit an ATV the side of a van. He must, I don't know how it happened. The van flipped over and the ATV was just decimated, and the kid was just like on the side of the street, and his arm was hanging from like a sliver of skin. That's it. It was completely broken off, but it was hanging from the bottom of the skin of his arm, and that was it. I wasn't puking or anything, and I think I chalked it up to just like, I've seen way worse than this in video games. I guess the only thing that was new was the smell, and even then, I don't know, I wasn't queasy at all. Lucky for that kid, there was a cop nearby, and he took my belt, like, you know, cut off the circulation and everything, and like, that was a thing. But I chalk it up to violent video games for not puking that day. We're gonna move on. He slices, he dices.